Lord, I woke up today with my chest tight, my head heavy and my heart exhausted, but I'm still here. I didn't come to ask for grand miracles or signs in the sky. I came to ask for strength to get out of bed, courage to face the mirror, and patience not to scream at the ones I love. Because yesterday was hard, and today promises to be worse, but I still have breath. And that's something only you give me. Thank you for another day. Not because everything is good, it's not. But because even in the pain, in the uncertainty, in the lack of money, in the silence of those who are gone, in the anxiety that swallows me before my coffee, you still let me breathe. And that, Lord, is grace. Thank you for the hands that helped me without me asking, for the neighbor who left bread on my doorstep, for the co-worker who smiled even though he was drained, for my child who hugged me without saying a word, knowing I had no strength to speak. These small gestures are your messengers. I don't underestimate them. I don't forget them. They're like drops of water on cracked earth. They don't fill the river, but they keep the plant alive. Help me not to get stuck in what failed. I don't want to relive the words I said wrong, the mistakes I can't erase, the moments I let pride or anger carry me. Forgive me for being so hard on myself, for pushing myself too hard, for blaming myself for things that weren't in my control. I'm not perfect and I know it, but you love me anyway. That's what saves me. Bless those outside the door, alone, hopeless, voiceless. Bless the mother who cries in the bathroom after dropping her child off at school. Bless the man working 3 jobs, still afraid he won't make ends meet. Bless the young person scrolling through their phone and seeing no message from anyone. Bless the elderly waiting for a visit that never comes. Bless those pretending they're okay because they don't want to be a burden. Lord, they're not alone. Your presence is more real than any silence. Give me health for my bones, peace for my thoughts, clarity for my steps. I don't need wealth, I need sufficiency. Let the bread I have be blessed. Let the water I drink refresh me. Let the sleep that comes restore me. I don't ask for riches, I ask for serenity. I don't ask for fame, I ask for integrity. I don't ask for recognition, I ask to feel worthy even on days I failed. Bless the doctor, the nurse, the teacher, the driver, the garbage collector, the security guard, the parent, the child, the elderly, the unemployed, the homeless, those living in darkness who can't see the light. May each one feel, even if just for a second, that they are not alone, that you are with them, just as you are with me. Give me the courage to ask for help, to say I can't, to stop trying to be a hero, to accept that I need you and other people. I don't want to carry everything alone anymore. I don't want to feel guilty for being tired. I just want to be human. And you made me human, not perfect, human. Bless my home. Let it be more than walls. Let it be comfort. Let there be laughter, even quiet ones. Let there be forgiveness, even delayed. Let there be space to cry without fear. Let there be food on the table, even if simple. Let there be light, even dim. Let there be love, even imperfect. Bless my enemies, yes, those who hurt me, ignored me, judged me without knowing me. May they also be cared for by you. May the pain that drives them not consume them. May one day they understand that we're all just people trying to survive, seeking love wherever we can. And may I, even wounded, learn to let go of hatred, because hatred weighs heavier than any burden. Today, Lord, I don't have beautiful words. I don't have songs. I have only this broken heart, still beating. And it loves you, even if I don't know how, even if I doubt, even if I cry without understanding why. I trust you, not because everything will get better, but because you are faithful even when I can't believe. Give me the courage to be honest. Not to pretend I'm okay, not to hide my tears, not to judge myself for being tired, because even angels need rest. And you, Lord, don't reject me when I fall. You lift me without shouting, without humiliation, just with a gentle hand that says, let's go slow. Bless those waking up afraid the phone will ring, afraid of bad news, afraid they've lost another piece of themselves. Bless those who look in the mirror and no longer recognize their eyes. Bless those who force a smile for their child while breaking inside. Bless those who work until exhaustion just to avoid thinking. Bless those who stay silent because no one asks, how are you? And when someone does, they answer, "I'm fine," even though it's a lie. Lord, you know every tear no one saw, every sigh that died in the throat. Every night the bed felt bigger than life. You know the name of every pain I can't even call pain, because it's so constant. It's become part of me. And yet you don't abandon me, even when I pull away. Even when I scream at you, even when I refuse to pray, you're still here. And that saves me. Bless those living in the shadow of depression, not the ones with pretty names in campaigns, but the invisible, the worker who smiles at the register then goes home crying, the student who skips meals to pay for books, the elder who calls his son every night just to hear his voice, even if he doesn't answer, the teenager hiding scars on his arms because he's afraid of being judged. Lord, you see, and that's enough. But I also ask, send people who know how to look beyond the smile, who know how to ask, "And you, how are you really?" Who know how to sit in silence without trying to fix. Because sometimes the greatest miracle isn't healing, it's a company. Help me not to compare, not to the neighbor with the new car, not to the friend who traveled, not to the colleague who seems to have everything under control. Free me from this mental prison where my life feels poor because it's not like theirs. Teach me to value what I have, even if it's little. A roof, a meal, a hug, a day without crisis, a minute of peace. That's wealth. That's blessing. And I've been ungrateful for not seeing it. Help me forgive, not just others, but myself. Forgive me for blaming myself for things that weren't my fault, for punishing myself for mistakes I learned from, for denying myself rest, tenderness, mercy, for thinking suffering was merit, that pain was proof of faith, that if I didn't cry, I'd be stronger. But you didn't call me to be strong. You called me to be human. And being human is fragile. It's tired. It's confused. It's full of contradictions. And you love me like this. So please teach me to love myself too. Bless the relationships worn down by routine. The couple who no longer looks into each other's eyes, but still shares the same roof. The father who wants to talk to his son, but doesn't know how. The mother who makes coffee every day, but never hears a thank you. Lord, restore these bonds, not with grand gestures, but with small acts of courage. And I'm sorry, and I love you, a shared silence, a hug with no reason. Make love become a choice, not just a habit. Give me wisdom to understand that not everything needs to be fixed today. Some wounds need time, not solutions. Not every pain has an explanation, but every pain has meaning. Even if I can't see it now, that God's silence isn't absence, it's presence in the form of waiting. That he didn't leave me when I couldn't hear his voice. He was right there, breathing with me in the dark. Protect me from the lies the world sells, that I must be productive all the time, that my worth is tied to what I produce, that my value depends on what I own. Remind me I matter because I exist, because I breathe, because I love, even when I mess up, because I cry, even if it's shameful, because I try, even when the world says I failed. This is the truth that sets me free. Bless the dreams I gave up, that idea I tucked away in a drawer because I can't do it now, that passion I buried out of fear, that art I stopped painting, that music I stopped singing, that book I never wrote. Lord, it's not too late. Your grace has no expiration date. If there's still a thread of desire inside me, reignite it. Not to make me famous, but to make me whole, so I can live with joy, not just obligation. And if today I can't be good, let me at least be honest. If I'm not generous, let me not be selfish. If I'm not brave, let me not run. If I'm not strong, let me not lie. Let me say, I'm weak, but I'm still here. And that, Lord, is enough for you. Bless those in treatment, physical, emotional, spiritual. Those taking medicine, going to therapy, praying in secret. Bless the doctors who have no time but still give attention. The nurses who don't sleep but still hold space. The therapists who listen to heavy stories and return tomorrow. Give them strength, give them patience, give them the reminder that every life they touch echoes your mercy. And if today I feel nothing, no emotion, no tears, no joy, let me still believe. Let me still lift my eyes. Let me still whisper, you are here, because faith isn't a feeling. Faith is a decision, and today I choose to believe, even if everything is silent, even if heaven doesn't answer, even if the world keeps spinning without me. I believe in you. Because you are the same God who spoke to Elijah in a whisper, not in thunder, not in fire, in silence. And maybe today it's in that silence that you're calling me. Not with shouts, but with a breath of peace, a breath of hope, a breath of love that asks for nothing, only to be with me. So Lord, take this day. Take my hands, even if they tremble. Take my heart, even if it's broken. Take my words, even if they're messy. Take my doubts, my fears, my gaps. Take it all and transform it. Not necessarily what's outside, but what's inside, because that's where true change happens. I'm not a hero. I'm not a saint. I'm not perfect. But I am yours, and that's enough. Today, I won't ask for everything to change. I'll ask for me to change, inside, to learn to rest, to accept, to forgive, to love even when it hurts, to live even when I don't understand, to believe even when I don't feel. And when night falls, may I close my eyes and know, today I didn't give up. Today I didn't surrender. Today I still sought you, even with a hoarse voice, even with dry tears, even with fear. I found you, and for that, thank you. From the depths of my being, from all my weakness, from all my truth. Amen. If you read this far, do you know what that means? You're tired too. You carry silences too. You've had days where all you could do was breathe and nothing else. And still here you are, still believing, still searching, still wanting to believe there's something greater than the pain. This prayer wasn't written for a pulpit. It was written to be whispered in the shower, in the car, in bed, when no one sees but God hears. If it touched your heart even a little, leave a like, not out of obligation, but because someone, somewhere needs to know they're not alone, that there's an invisible community of people who wake up afraid, but still get up, who cry in silence but still pray, who are worn out but still love. And if this prayer spoke something you can't say out loud, write it in the comments. Just one word, I'm here too. Thank you for understanding. I needed this today. I feel seen. Because sometimes the most powerful miracle isn't healing, it's recognition. It's knowing someone understands, that you're not crazy for feeling so much, that you're not weak for needing, that you're not sinful for doubting. You're human, and that's holy. If this prayer helped you, share it with someone who needs to read it today. Maybe it's the friend who disappeared, the sister who doesn't reply, the coworker who smiles and pretends everything's fine, the father who never talks about his own pain. Maybe it's you 3 days from now when the pain returns, and you need to remember, I've been through this, and I'm still here. God doesn't need perfect words. He only wants your heart, even if it's cracked. And I just want you to know, you are not alone. With love, the one who saw you, heard you, and held you in silence. Like if you felt this. Comment, me too, if you need one more day of grace. Share with someone who needs this prayer today.